Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher Circus. Today we are going to be playing against Crackhead Med. Once again, I think it's the second time they've been featured on the channel, and they are playing something very trollish. They are playing what looks like a backwards WD, so the Crusaders in position 3, the A-Bombs in position 4, the Arbals in position 1, so just a bunch of madness going on right now. I think that's how you should put it. And we are not playing something too common either. We are playing the Backline Destruction team. So it's what I'm calling this team. It's the Backline Destruction team because we are gonna absolutely destroy the enemy backline as long as there aren't, disruptions coming to our side. And there is going to be a disruption in form of the come hither, but I honestly don't care because I just moved back twice. So this team, this crazy team that we're playing, we have a Leper in position 1 and the Flagellant in position 2. Crackhead Med, or Medella right now, I'm going to call him Medella because that's his actual name, is just saying, purge me, I dare you. And normally you'd want to purge, but not today. We definitely don't want to purge the Arbals to position 4 right now. So the idea behind this team is I use Rain of Sorrows, you use Suppressing Fire, and you use Abyssal Artillery, which altogether are going to put in a lot of pain on the enemy backline, and a lot of pain is a lot of victory for you. And we're gonna go for this Rain of Sorrows. Thankfully we get both hits, we get both bleeds, we get both blights. Oh, it's just lovely. And if you manage to just hit the enemy characters with all 3 of these abilities, the Suppressing Fire is gonna apply plus 25% stress taken. The Horror is gonna do, well, a lot of horror and a lot of damage, and the Flagellant's going to do even more stress, and it's going to do even more damage in the form of DOT, so no matter what sits in that position, it's just going to get, like, totally destroyed. I think I'm going to go for Revenge round 1, and I'm just going to start off round 2 with a Purge, because that is going to put the Crusader back in position 4. It's going to allow him to hit my Arbals, but honestly, it shouldn't be too bad. I didn't want to go Purge immediately, because, I mean, that would probably disrupt the Crusader and the Arbals, but then the Abomination will get a free action. And I don't want the Abomination to get a free action. So I might go for a Purge now, I might not. I might go for Reign of Sorrows first. What should I do here, actually? He's probably gonna go for Beast Spile. If he goes for Beast Spile, I'm just gonna Purge after he goes for Beast Spile. I'm gonna go for Suppressing Fire first. I'm gonna do this, and with these trinkets that we have on the Arbals right now, like, there's no way we don't even get the debuff. Actually, let me check the game sound. Is it acceptable? It is indeed acceptable, and that's good. And he's almost going to get afflicted from that. He's probably going to go... Oh no, he's going to go Slam, really. I'm surprised. He is very likely to get that push. And that is going to be a Flagellant in position 4. I could move him forward, but then I'm going to get shot. And I'm going to get stunned, shot, and then deathblowed. So maybe that's not the smartest idea. What should I do? What would a smart person do and what would I do? I think I'm actually a-okay here, just dropping an Abyssal Artillery. Like, is that really the play right now? I probably want to keep my healer, so I think I'm just going to prevent stuns, and I'm going to go for a Purge here. That's actually a lot of damage, and that's going to put the Crusader position 4, which in this team is still very dangerous. You know, WD's Crusader is famous for just dropping a Holy Lance and winning the match. If it gets a crit right now, it could drop my Arbals down to 0 HP, and then there's a lot of tempo that I just start losing horribly. And that's not something you want to have happen, ever. I'm gonna move forward here to position... Maybe I should... Now let's move to position 2. I want to keep Purge, because Purge is pretty nice. If I can Purge this A-Bomb, then he's gonna be in position 4, and obviously that's cool. Probably going to be a sniper shot on, whichever character is probably going to do enough damage, and then I'm going to go for a heal because, well, there's a finish him right now. I have plus healing skills with my occultist, so this could heal for a lot, but plus healing skills on an ability that rolls for 0 to 24 could also mean that it's totally useless, and that's kind of what we just saw right there, is that it was pretty much useless. So he's going to be come hither right now. Please don't do 2 damage. Pog, that is absolutely wonderful. The Arbal's innate 5% protection just allowed us to survive that death blow right there. Not the death blow, but the drop to Death's Door, and that is just wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. Well, there's a lot of things you can do right now. I think that the thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go for, wow, that's a big hue. How did I crit for 28? I don't even have damage trinkets. Well, Snuff is a damage trinket. It is a damage trinket if you act first. So that's a big crit on that A-bomb. He's afflicted, he's at the store, he's taking horror. This is not looking good for him. And that bounty hunter is also dropping to probably the store over the next rounds. The Crusader is, he's kind of chilling. And the Arbalist has a debuff on her, but she's chilling too. So that's going to be a heal. It's not going to do too much overall, but it is going to do something. It is definitely going to do something. What do I go for? Well, I think moving forward is a dumb idea. Moving back is a dumb idea. Like, everything's a dumb idea. And when everything's a dumb idea, you just sealing spaghetti, because sealing spaghetti is never a bad idea. I'm gonna go for it. Sadly, not doing that much damage with the Eagle Eye Talisman. I was kind of expecting some dodge, so that's kind of why I brought it. I should have brought Monkey's Paw in hindsight, but I couldn't find my Monkey's Paw because I think it was on another character, so I just decided not to. That's a very interesting call choice, because that's probably gonna mean that the Arbalist kind of just lives now, unless the enemy Arbalist shoots her and, well, she doesn't live. I'm thinking, do I want to move back and take the risk, because it's a 55% chance of getting a death blow, and am I gonna take the risk is the question. You know what, I'm gonna take the risk, because if you get the death blow, then good job, you got the death blow. If you don't get the death blow, then you're gonna have to roll for it again. Please don't get the death blow. Okay, that's a death blow, and a crit. That's really to just spite on the Shepherd Dog right now. But now I get to either go Punish or Reign of Sorrows. I think we go Reign of Sorrows here. 90 on each. That should be a bleed on the Crusader. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Bleeding the Crusader too. But overall, I feel like I need to kill a character like yesterday. Yeah, I need to kill a character yesterday. Selfish, do something dumb. Absolution. Okay, that's not very dumb, but it is still dumb. It is still a dumb idea to go Absolution there. I'm gonna drop another Sealing Spaghetti, because that's gonna cause some virtue checks or some affliction checks. I hope affliction checks. And the damage is also adding up nicely. So that backline, yeah, the backline is getting destroyed. The Backline Destruction team, it is a good team. If you play with this against Stress, I think you kind of just win. If you want to play this a little bit more like reliably, you just take off Spiked Bat and go for, I guess, probably Gauntlet of Absolution, right? Because then you're gonna have an awesome matchup into a lot of stuff. Right now, I definitely click here. I could go Exsanguinate, and I have to. Even though it's an 80, and it's super greedy, super risky. Oh, that god. Oh my god, that Exsanguinate. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Crit 18 into a crit heal into Crusader going Afflicted, so not even gonna waste that 24 horror. Wow, that's orgasmic. That's about as orgasmic as a Butcher Circus gets. Refuse. No, Selfish doesn't refuse heal Shep. You fool, you absolute buffoon. Paranoid is minus damage. If I go Hue right now, that's a Death's Door, that's a Death's Door. Do I go Hue or do I go Purge? Because Purge is likely to get the push, but if I do get the push, that means that Crusader is going to be able to stun, and stun on the flash isn't too cool, but he doesn't do that much damage right now. So yeah, we go Hue. We drop that bounty onto to Death's Door, so he is less efficient, and we also put some pressure on the A-bomb, so that's just some pressure on all of his characters. I wish I had a finisher right now, because, you know, with a finisher I would have a lot of damage pressure. But this team, I can see that this team's already going to have some kind of issue, because you can do a lot of damage, but you're not applying stress to all the characters equally. So this bounty hunter is going to be really difficult to kill, because, well, he just hasn't taken that much stress. That's going to be Rally to the Flame. Really? He's still at this door. Why would you do that? I don't know. I really don't know. Should have clicked the bounty hunter first and then gone for the heal. Oh, the dropping to Death's Door. That's so clutch. Dropping to Death's Door does a little extra stress to the Arbalist, so she actually gets afflicted before anything else happens. And since you're at Death's Door, you don't do that much damage against the Daze, so that's wonderful. Right now, I can either go for another Tentacles, I can go for a Hue, I can do anything. I can do just about anything. Yeah, he is memeing. He says he knows that was a misplay after he did it. Yeah, it was kind of a misplay, but what can you do? Maybe you got a crit heal out of it, or you got a really big roll. I don't know. You might be asking, Shep, why didn't you just click and go Hue? You had a double kill. That's true. but I still have my double kill, and now I have a lot of horror applied on the enemy backline, which means that with a lot of horror applied, your backline is gonna die. It is definitely gonna die. And with a Hue, they might just not die, they might just stay alive, and that's not fun. That is absolutely not fun, because all this horror that's being applied, like horror is one of the easiest ways to kill characters, because if you have DOT taking, they just drop to their store, they take a lot of stress from the horror, they take a lot of stress from dropping to their store. It's just nasty, it's absolutely nasty. He puts himself in harm's way by putting the bounty hunter in position 3. I just go for a Reign of Sorrows, I take that kill, and right now this Arbalest, just look at the amount of stress she takes. 37! That is brutal, that's absolutely brutal. She moves forward here, which lets her go Bola. I don't think that's a good play, honestly. And I'm gonna have to comment on Medella's team. Like, it was a WD. Like, WD is an awesome team, no doubts, no questions about it. Of course, it was a reverse WD, but the team is still like a good team. So don't expect it to just be like a confirmed win because you're playing against reverse WD. Like, the Backline Destruction team is actually to blame here for being in such a dominant position, because it is an actual decent team. I'm gonna have to say, I feel like this is pretty fun to play because, well, yeah, it's just damage, and even if you get disrupted, right? You saw the Arbalest getting pulled, which it wasn't even 100% chance, but you saw the Arbalest getting pulled, and what did it do? Well, it didn't do anything because she just moves back to positions, and she's fine. She's absolutely fine after that. I'm gonna click here, I'm gonna go for a punish because I have extra damage. Punish most likely does 4 damage, and that's gonna be a dead Crusader, and that Arbalest is dead too because of the DOT and because of the horror. So goodbye to this little Arbalest, GG to Medella, that was absolutely insane. The Backline Destruction team, I'm patenting this team. The Backline Destruction. J-Man, I want to see you get a win streak with this team. 135 J-Man, my brother. I want to see you do something crazy with it. Maybe give it your own spin or something like that, because I definitely feel like this is a J-Man team. This is absolutely a J-Man team. He would play something like this, like, no doubts about it. And it is pretty fun. So anyway, I hope y'all... Wait, actually, I think Medella can go for a second match. So let's go into a second match with the Backline Destruction team, and let's see what happens. Alright, and here we go again, onto a match number 2 against Medella. And it looks like he just sent me a message that he's playing Shep Stress, but with Grave Robber. And already I'm gonna have to disagree with some things, obviously, because, you know, this is kind of my trademark, the Shep Stress, except Grave Robber, you know, I don't really play Grave Robber all that much. But putting the A-bomb in position 1, like, come on. The whole reason to bring Grave Robber is so it's totally safe to put A-bomb in position 3, because even if she gets pulled, then you just go Shadow Feint and you win an action. But I'm not gonna comment too much. I'm not gonna comment too much on it. So first things first, you managed to go first, which is super clutch, because if you didn't, I'll just click Leper Purge and I'm winning the match on the spot. But since that didn't happen, then I'm still gonna click Leper, I'm still gonna go Purge. I'm hoping that I still get the push, and I do. And that means I'm gonna be able to focus that Abomination down pretty handily. I forgot to change out for Gauntlet of Absolution, sadly. It definitely would have been better, especially in this matchup where, you know, there's stress, so I would have pretty much had a free win against this Man-at-Arms, but what can I do? It's going to be an immediate Reign of Sorrows, gets an immediate crit against the dodge, not even going for a command. Jeez, my guy. That is okay though, because we can just move forward here, and we have the Backline Destruction ready to go. We have this Arbalest here with Suppressing Fire, a lot of plus accuracy. There's pretty much no way I missed that Grave Robber, and I can apply the debuffs every single time, and then the Occult is just going to be absolutely destroyed the Abyssal Artillery. So with the Fleshbound Grimoire and the Eagle Eye Talisman, you have a total of plus 25 accuracy on an ability that has 20 accuracy base. So 20 accuracy base, yeah, it's really not good. But with plus 25 accuracy, it's reliable, it's pretty reliable. Now we go for the Suppressing Fire, and the cool thing about Suppressing Fire is that it also reduces stress dealt. So it's double as good against stress teams compared to any other team, because not only are they taking more stress, they're also doing less. So you can see the Panic Darts right now. If I had Gauntlet of Absolution, like, this would do 13 stress total, and that's an ability that usually does 30. So that's kind of crazy. It's a 62 hit chance, sadly it doesn't hit. I guess that's kind of just what happens since there's a Grave Robber with 53 dodge. That's pretty rough to deal with. Pretty rough. That kind of sucks, but what can you do? What can you do? In terms of how am I actually going to hit that Grave Robber, well, I don't have any accuracy buffs, I just have accuracy trinkets, so that's going to be a little tough. What can I say? What can I say? I think my game plan right now is just to wait for that Abomination to move forward, then I can actually use Purge. But in the meanwhile, I think we just drop another Suppressing Fire, right? Hopefully get those hits again, hopefully get more stress applied, and less stress dealt, so that, yeah, that's nice, that's nice. 5 horror on that A-bomb. Oh, he's gonna take so much stress. When he clicks, he's almost gonna go afflicted. I'm not even joking. Especially if I just drop another Abyssal Artillery on him. I'm actually considering, believe it or not, going Demon's Pull on that Grave Robber, because I will actually have a hit chance. But should I do it? Should I actually do it? I mean, let's see, what's the hit chance, right? It's 92, that's pretty good. This is 62, come on. Oh, 62 going twice, that sucks so much. That is absolutely outrageous. I definitely should have hit one of those, like, come on, I brought the accuracy trinkets for a reason. I really hate the dodge. That's just kind of what happens when you have Monkey Spawn, Leather Bandolier together, you just dodge a lot of stuff. At least you should dodge a lot of stuff. And it's super annoying to deal with too. There's gonna be a Rain of Sorrows. I don't have any extra dodge this time, so it's understandable that he does hit, even without the command buff. And not having Gauntlet of Absolution means that my Flagell can just kind of get focused down like this, and that's not good. That is absolutely not good. And since he has Gauntlet of Absolution, just going Q here isn't gonna do anything for me, because with one action of Redeem, he can kind of like nullify 4 of my Qs. So that's not nice. That is definitely not nice. Who goes first next round? He does. He always does. In that case, I think that... Ooh, that's a pretty big heal. I might go greedy here. Actually, believe it or not, I might go greedy. I feel like I have to... Ah, I missed again! That sucks. That absolutely sucks. I'm also gonna waste a lot of stress on that A-bomb, sadly. No, it's not a lot, but it is definitely... it is definitely a lot. He's gonna go masochistic. That has a chance of moving forward. Please don't. Okay, that's a self-mark. Yeah, it's totally useless, but at least it's not, you know, it's not moving forward. He's gonna go Absolution, that's definitely not gonna save him. And right now, I don't go first here, sadly. I have to go for a Hue, but I'm just gonna go Revenge. Screw it. I'm gonna go Revenge, I'm gonna get some damage out of it, I'm gonna get some crit, and hopefully I can just kind of like destroy the enemy Flagell that way. He's definitely gonna go for a Killing Blow right now. Flashing Darks is at 20. Doesn't get to 20, thankfully for us, and now we can go for something with this Flash here. I'm gonna go Rapturous, but Rapturous is a buff. It is absolutely a buff. We go Rapturous, and let's see. Rapturous is not a buff! Oh, that was a mistake. That was an absolute mistake. Oh my god. That was horrible. Well, it's fine. We got some heals after the, because of that, right? We got some heals. We'll be okay, right? Oh, imagine if I had Gauntlet of Absolution. Oh, I would have won the match on the spot. It's okay. It's okay. No rambling ship. You can still win this. You can still win this. You just have to stop missing 63 hit chances on the Grave Robber. I keep getting crits on her with the Suppressing Fire, and sure, that's nice, but I actually need to hit the Tentacles, because Tentacles hurt a lot more than Suppressing Fire. Suppressing Fire is just a setup. It doesn't do much more than that. It's going to be another Rain of Sorrows there. It hits, gets both bleeds too, so that's really going to start hurting. And right now, we definitely go for the Abyssal Artillery here. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yes, finally a crit on a Grave Robber. Okay, that's absolutely gonna destroy her right now. That's gonna be really good for us. And let's see how much stress he took from that. 54! Oh, he's so doomed. Masochistic, move forward. Oh, I called it last round. Oh, that absolutely sucks, but we should be okay here. He's gonna heal, actually, surprisingly, too. I guess I can go for a Purge now. Let's go for a Purge. We get a crit out of it, so that's actually a 100% chance of getting a push, believe it or not. It's gonna heal some of his stress, but it's also gonna apply stress, so that's all fair and square. And now I can actually go for a Hue to maybe deal enough damage to that A-bomb. I don't know. He's probably gonna transform now. Yeah, he's gonna transform, and he might go for a Rage, actually. He might go for a Rage on my Arbalist. I feel like I'd do that. Going for a Slam on the Liper is an idea, but it's only a 30% chance of getting it, so I really don't think it would work. And the Rage is actually just gonna do some very decent damage, especially with the damage buffs that he had right there. Definitely not a bad play. Not a bad play. I'm gonna go for a heal right now. It's gonna do enough damage to drop the A-bomb. And he should be dead to the stress as long as I don't hit Flagellant for more than 5 points. Because if he drops to 14 HP, then he will be able to use a redeem and just heal that A-bomb, but that's the only way that you can save the A-bomb, so obviously I don't want to let that happen. It's gonna take me absolute ages to kill this Man-at-Arms. I would sure love having a Flagellant Conduit of Absolution, but that's on me. That is absolutely on me. She goes Afflicted, she went... What affliction did she get? Abusive, okay, that's minus dodge, that's fine actually. That's absolutely fine. I'm gonna waste a lot of Horror here, and I'm just gonna click the Occultist, and I'm gonna go for an Abyss Artillery. I'm gonna hope that with the 2 Bellow debuffs and the Hopeless doesn't do minus damage, but I'm gonna hope that I don't get a crit and do 6 at that flash, because that would just be that would be kind of outrageous, honestly. That would be very outrageous. And the question is, do I think I have a winning chance? Who do we think has a winning chance here? Because, well, there's a Flagellant Conduit of Absolution, there's a Man-at-Arms, they're both really difficult to deal with right now. And my backline is absolutely getting destroyed here, so the Backline Destruction team is getting destroyed. Let's put it that way. I don't even do damage, so that's definitely the play I'm going for. I crit someone. Who did I crit? I think 22 stress on the Flash. Yeah, that was definitely a crit on him. Most definitely. Unfortunately, crits don't increase the rounds that debuffs last for, unlike bleeds and blights, so that's a little sad, but, well, what can you do? I can't go for a heal right now, because then I just healed, I was just let the Flash heal that A-bomb, and of course we do not want that to happen. I think I'm gonna click my Arbalist while I still have her around, and I'm just gonna go Suppressing Fire, hopefully get another nice hit on a Grave Robber. Yeah, that is an okay hit. That's gonna be a Dead Abomination, extra stress on the Grave Robber, 20 stress from the death. That's beautiful, that's absolutely beautiful. I think the play right now is going to be to use my Occultist to go for Demon's Pool, and after that I can just start spamming Hues. And hopefully with the plus damage I will be able to do an okay job here. It's actually, interesting. That's very interesting. I think I can go for a Hue now then. What happens if I Purge? If I Purge, he goes to 3 and she goes to 2. That doesn't really do much for me. This doesn't really do much for me either. Yeah, it would be nice if the Leper actually had some damage, but against Prot and with Bellow debuffs, yeah, Leper can't do shite, I'm gonna have to say. Well, I'm still gonna try. I'm gonna go for this Hue. There's definitely some okay damage, but that's not gonna kill a Flash with this setup. It is most definitely not going to do it. Flagellant is so broken. It's going to be a heart attack, and she's probably dead unless there's actually a redeem heal. And I think I'm actually just going to go for a confirmed kill with the weakening curse, because, you know, confirmed kills are confirmed kills. We take those. I might not have enough accuracy. I have -5 from Affliction, -5 from Hopeless, and I have -10 from Death's Door. But I have a lot from Trinkets, and I just have a lot of base accuracy with this, so it's an 82 to hit. Thankfully we do hit it, so that's going to be a dead Grave Robber. Kind of a waste of Horror, right? But at least the Flagellant doesn't get to heal. At least the Flagellant doesn't get to heal as much as he wants. That's going to be Reign of Sorrows. That might just be 2 kills right there. Not 2 kills, but oh boy, it's close. Do I have enough Horror to oof me right now? I do. That's enough Horror to oof me. I could go for a heal here with the Arbalist. I could go for a Hue. I don't think a Hue is a good idea. What do I do at this point? I think Weakening Curse, right? Oh, that's doing 15 stress. I don't think I'm gonna win this, guys. I don't think I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try, because there's always a chance, right? There's absolutely always a chance. I did 20 stress with a crit. Oh, Man-at-Arms. Why is Numbing Instance and Bolster so broken? That's gonna be a Reign of Sorrows. My Leper is gonna go Afflicted too, and that's extra stress. Let's see, what affliction do I get? If I get like Paranoid, I get Selfish. That's a really bad one. That's minus damage, and we go back from that too. And 5 to 10 damage. We actually wait. Medella just did like potentially the misplay of the century, and I'm not even joking when I say it's the misplay of the century, because it is a huge misplay. I'm gonna have a 20% chance of killing that Flagellant. Let me see if you can win. Get to 20. Yeah, if I take the 20% death blow on the Flagellant, I take the match. There's no doubts about it, because I still have Solemnity, and my Leper can definitely hurt that Man-at-Arms, like, not reliably, but a decent amount. Leper, don't pass. Okay, he went for the right play. He definitely went for the right play. Our Kaiser King knew what he was up to. He just uses Defender again. I think I'm being trolled now. Oh, come on, that's gonna be a heart attack. And, well, as long as I have you. As long as I have you, I can keep hitting. Does he actually want to give me the win and just go for, you know, a play that isn't Exsanguinate? Nah, he's gonna go Redeem, and that's gonna be GG. I can't deal with this anymore. There's 40 prot, I have the old debuffs on me, I'm afflicted, he still has a lot of healing, and yeah, there's just no way I win. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. Bring on to the web solution on your flash, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.